You know, the one time I did an interview with Cassper, he just filled up the dome, and then I said, "What's next?" He said, "I'm gonna fill up somebody's dowda."
Wow! Wow!
And he promptly did.
Not probably, I did it.
Yeah, I said you promptly.
Oh, promptly.
You
Sorry,
know,
sorry.
you attended
Oh,
to
hey.
English, brother.
English.
Bite him, English. Bite him. So how is that, Daddy?
It's amazing, man. I think like the best part of my life is like getting to my house and opening the door and like my son running to me, Daddy. You know. And on the days he doesn't do that, like I kind of feel down. I was like, oh, man.
What's wrong?
I was looking forward to that moment. So it's been a great journey, and I think I'm blessed enough to also share the journey with such an amazing person. You know. Yeah, she holds it down.
And you know, and that's the thing about kids is that one day you are the best thing in the world, but then the next day Paw Patrol, bruh.
Yeah,
then it's like, hey, that PJ Maxx has got this. You're gonna have to calm down. So what is he into? What does he
He's
like?
into Spider-Man.
Oh, Rabubi.
Yeah, hey, Rabubi's a problem in my house. But it's so crazy. That's all he likes. Like, you could try show him other things. He just wants Spider-Man. So I already know when I hear Daddy, I already know Spider-Man.
But Spider-Man.
5 a.m. Spider-Man. I'm just like, oh man. And you know, the thing about him is that he doesn't want to watch alone. So you can't like put the program on
and then leave.
And even if you're in the room, you can't like be on your phone. Like he taps you like, no.
Like,
like,
look.
Yeah, so you have to like watch the program with him. Yeah.
What I know about you is you find your creative streaks in so many things, right?
Yeah.
So and I like that you'll hint at something and then it blows up and it's a huge thing, right?
Yeah.
So now with this, are we going to see like a concert where it's just Spider-Man and we're out there doing this with our hands?
I'm thinking
the waves.
I'm playing with a few ideas, because I like having a son showed me how much of a market there is, for kids. Like, there's a Spider-Man channel on YouTube that's live all day.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. Yeah, they're just playing new Spider-Man. They also have a new Spider-Man. It's like he's called Spidey. So the Spidey and the Spidey friends.
So we're gonna get a superhero called Cassper.
So I'm thinking like, yo, man, if I want to be immortal, I need a think in this space. Then I don't have to beef with nobody. I'm just out there, doing my thing.
No, but if you become a superhero, you're beefing with Superman and Batman. They're coming for you.
I didn't think of it like that, but okay. In that instance, I'm used to beef, so but I don't mind Superman and Batman.
You take them down.
Yeah, I'll do that. But Batman is also such a weak character. Also, he doesn't have any superpowers.
Bro, I agree with you, guys. Batman has to look for parking before he saves the world. Eh?
Batman gets his boy. Like basically, he's just a rich kid. That's all.
You guys better not be at Comic-Con Africa this weekend. Like with that kind of attitude, you're gonna get swarmed.
Okay, speaking of being a superhero, you are about to get into the next boxing match that you've set up. Yes. So the first one was in Sun City.
The first one was actually Slick Talk. There was this guy. Yeah, we have to.
Are we gonna count that?
We always have to, because he's the pioneer. Without him, we wouldn't be here. Because he's the first guy who said, "All right, Cassper, I'm gonna fight you." So as much as it was a smaller, fight, and everyone wants to overlook that. I know I'd be mad. I'm always the guy who's like, "No, I was the first." This I was like,
okay.
Every time I have a platform,
Slick Talk.
Yeah. So shout out to Slick Talk.
I watched that Slick Talk one, and I kept on tweeting. Afterwards, I was like, can somebody please check on Slick Talk? Because
I was also worried.
Because he looked like he had a concussion. I was like, I'm like, it's like, just check on him. And then the second one was like big and grand. I just wanted people to rock up in fur coats and diamonds.
Yeah, but trust South Africans to rock up in Gucci pajama prints, and it's like it's not the place. You're supposed to dress up, like Frank Lucas. Yeah. But it was great.
And going into this fight, what do you want to do differently that you feel like you didn't do in the last one? Because now you're fighting Pretty Ugly, right? Yeah. And that's his name. His name is Pretty Ugly.
Oh, I thought it was your boxing style, Pretty Ugly.
Like you won at any measure.
I'm gonna break rules.
That wasn't me. I didn't say that. He's a guy called Pretty Ugly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
My approach this time, when I watched my last fight, I feel like I was too aggressive. I didn't
pace yourself.
I didn't pace myself right, you know, which ended up making it look like it was even at the end, whereas, you know, I beat the guy up, man.
In the first few rounds, you had it, and then because he just had endurance,
what endurance? He didn't punch me. We were just both tired, so we looked the same. So,
yeah, but
you know what I mean?
because you were, I just feel like you weren't. He wasn't leaning on you as much as you were leaning on him.
He was in the beginning.
Yeah, no, in the beginning you were beating him, Cassper.
Yeah, so
you were literally convincingly beating him.
So, but that's what I'm saying. The difference is, in the end, we just looked like it was just sluggish. You know, it wasn't clean. So for me, those are the things that I regret. I should have just chilled and just, you know, paced myself, used my jab more, and then wait for the moment to press. So with this one, you know, but also experience is a great teacher. So I know how to approach the fight, you know, the nerves, the lights, the booing, the screaming. It's crazy, yeah.
Okay, speaking of experience, we've got Kevin Lerena. You know, you got Kevin Lerena.
Yo, that's my guy.
Okay, he's on the line. Kevs, what's up, my friend?
Yo, that's crazy.
What's happening, Anele and the club? How's it going, Kev? How's it going?
I'm good, champ. How you doing?
Listen, guys, Kevin just fought last week, beat Marius Walsh, ne?
That guy was so tall.
That guy was so tall, so big. Kevin was like, you come down here and you come down here now.
He's explosive.
Kevin, first things first, well done. That fight was explosive. You represented us so well.
Yeah.
Casper's here. Can you give him any tips to this fight that's coming up against Pretty Ugly? What do you think he should do more of and less of?
Yeah. To be totally honest, I really enjoyed Casper's last fight. I think he gave a good account of himself. And, you know, it's never easy to step into the ring, you know, so whether you're relatively inexperienced or experienced, it's always a daunting task and a lot of pressure on your shoulders. What I can say, and my small bit of advice, is stay in the moment, work behind your jab, and don't overshoot yourself. So stay in the moment, and when you stay in the moment, the opportunity will come. You're a strong guy, you've got boxing ability, but just stay in the moment so you don't use unnecessary gas, because at the end of the day, when the tires are flat, the car can't drive. So keep those tires nice and full.
Shut up. You should have been there just before I fought, Kev.
I should have given that before you walked in.
I actually think he must be there at this one. Can we invite him?
I invited him, but he didn't respond. I think he was doing something. But, you know, if you can, man, next week, Saturday, come through to the fight. I'd appreciate that. Yo, talking about Kevin, right? Actually, he hit me up and he's like, yo, I like what you're doing, whatever. I think we should do an exhibition together. I'm like, Kevin,
you ain't gonna fight me, Kevin.
I'm not getting in the ring with you. He's like, nah, man, we're gonna be. I'm like, no, Kevin, I'm not doing that with you.
Kevin, you can at best you can be in my team where you are trading me, but Kevin, I'm not fighting you, Kevin.
I'm not ready for that hook.
Listen, Casper's getting in the ring next week. I think I know the song that he's gonna walk out to. When we come back, I'm gonna spin you that song. We're gonna chat more about his music. He's gonna allude to something that he may be dropping very soon, and then of course we're gonna talk about the fact that he's joining us on our stage.
At the biggest stage on the 4th and 5th of November, the Samsung 947 Galaxy Move.
The biggest match temperament celebrity in the country, on the continent. If there's a big stage, Cassper Nyovest is like, it's mine. So I say to you, I know which song you're going to walk out to when you're fighting Pretty Ugly next week.
Is my mic on?
No, there we go.
Yeah, I mean, and I believe you because, like, every time I come here, it's, like, so well prepared. Like, you just had Kevin Lerena on the first segment. You know what I mean? So when you say that, like, I'm not even gonna doubt you. I know that you do.
Because because you're a thinker, and this is the thing. People, you know, in this industry, and this is why our parents don't want us to get into the industry. They think that we just do things.
Yeah.
So Cassper's such a lovely example for parents to say, like, no, we think.
Because
we're meticulous.
People feel in the entertainment industry you're going to be pushed around and exploited in certain ways. And he's always been the guy that says, no, I'm going to define my path.
This is how I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So for me, when you release this song so close to the fight, I'm just like... And the lyrics, I'm like, I've been bumping the song, you know, and I'm like, I think when Cassper walks out, he's walking out to his own song, Pardon My Arrogance.
Oh, it's got that vibe.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. The energy. I was chilling.
Pardon My Arrogance.
Taking my money. Yo, this my, yo. Hey. Pardon my arrogance, that's how it go when I'm back in my element. Shaking the dust off, I'm just warming up where I haven't yet settled in. Spikey said he got a bus full of I told him to send him in. I used to pay for. Now I'm selling them. That's a double entendre. I got play money, I'm a monster. Y'all still competing at Gonka. Y'all are left feet to my salsa. Y'all don't stress me, hell a chancer. Give a punter. I'm a boxer. I got and a sponsor. Yeah, pardon my arrogance. This is back excellence. Hey, I don't even know the lyrics yet.
Don't worry, it's to you.
Hey, if you when you got one up on me, I always come back and settle it. Settle it. Ladies and gentlemen, a holding applause, I am well aware. Hey, student of government, they was conflicted and cut into two like the heart of an elephant. Hey, they tried to keep up and bought what a bought, but they ended up selling it.
Dude, I can't wait to see
Pardon
this
my arrogance.
on that stage, that big stage. You know, the whole crowd is going to be bouncing.
Yeah, it's going to be mad. Next week, Saturday, is mad, man. It's like you would be surprised how much people love seeing people fighting.
Yes.
It's strange, eh? It's like a...
It's a strange thing. Like, the first fight, like, I was like, who am I going to invite here? And then all the pretty girls were like, yo, I hope I'm there. So I was like, okay. So the second fight, it was like, everyone was looking pretty, and I thought maybe they liked the first fight, but going through 6 fights, are people gonna be entertained? And it gets crazy. Like, people were like losing their minds. People were betting in the arena, and it's quite surprising how much we love seeing people fighting. It's like World Star, but like in real life.
But I mean, I suppose, guys, that's what boxing's always been. Yes, you guys are all there, but it's the lifestyle around it. Like, you want to go and you want to see, Jay-Z and Beyonce there, and then see. Do you know what I'm saying? And I felt like that's what you did in Sun City. I was, as much as I was watching for the fight, I was looking around the ring to be like, who got the courtside seats?
Exactly.
And you're bringing a certain lifestyle to boxing, which is great.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to bring to South African boxing. I mean, the talent has always been there. They've always had great events. But we're trying to bring the entertainment side, like ringside seats is a thing. In America, if you go see Floyd Mayweather, the ringside seats you used to go to like $100,000 just to sit there. Jeez. In South Africa, man, I don't think they pay that much. So we're trying to bring that culture. Yeah. So if it's gonna get to a point where the blessers and the Konka guys who are on the ball can come now to a boxing match and sit in the front seat just to floss, you know what I mean? So that's what we're trying to bring.
So I think this Pardon My Arrogance song is missing something.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, check his face. He's like, I released it yesterday, guys. How did you...
Are you going to have any features on it?
Yeah, there's a plan.
Okay, so
there's a plan. The whole thing. I mean, even the title, Pardon My Arrogance, like who releases a single that's 1 minute 58 seconds?
I said to my team, I was like, this is. Remember this morning? I was like, it's such a short song.
Yeah, that's because I do it. I do it. That's what I do.
And then I was like, maybe he's doing the whole TikTok thing with songs that are supposed to be short, or maybe he's asked other people to come up with their rhymes, and then they're gonna join saying Pardon My Arrogance.
Nah, it's not even a TikTok open verse thing. I see people saying that. It's like, yo, why am I supposed to release a 4-minute song? Like, I have nothing to prove. I'm Cassper Nyovest.
The issue that I would have if I was him, like he says, is that now you're saying who's willing to step up? You know what I'm saying? Who can play on the same level
as Cassper?
Like, there are very few people. So, I mean,
when you say few, like, I think maybe a couple. You should have said a couple, maybe 2.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
but I think
when you say few, it might be 3. That's off.
Do you think there might be someone in the studio who could step up?
What?
I mean,
in the studio?
Yeah, I just think look around. Don't look far, Cassper. Cassper looking behind him, looking next to him.
No, definitely don't look at me.
Like rapping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna try rap?
I love how you said try. I'm not gonna try, but Anele.
I wrote a few things down, Cassper, if you don't
For
mind.
real?
Yeah.
Did you get the beat?
I got the beat. Give me the
Yo,
beat.
this is crazy. Okay, let's go, A. MC A. Yeah.
Wait. So I must also say.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my
She's
God.
talking herself up first before the performance.
No. Yeah.
Okay, it's Pardon My Arrogance, and I tell you why I'm arrogant.
Yeah.
Okay, so for now, you and I will get into the studio and we'll figure out how I sit on the beat, but these are my rhymes, right?
Okay, this is the
start
lyrics.
again.
All right, cool. Let's go. Ay.
Pardon my arrogance. I picture Miss Essa and she gave you the universe.
Ooh.
Because I picked Zosie Tunzi. Come on.
Yeah, I got you. That's beautiful. No, that's brilliant.
Let's go.
Pardon my arrogance. I'm the king of the radio. The rest just the subjects.
Oh, I didn't get that one.
I'm the king of the radio.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the other DJs, they're just the subjects.
Oh.
Of the kingdom.
Okay.
My English is not that good. Let's go. Next one. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey. I mean, the fans won't get everything, you know. I miss sometimes. Let's go. The next one. Let's go.
But
Hey.
this next one needs work. Pardon my arrogance.
Yeah.
I sent Miss Destiny's Child back to nursery school.
Miss Destiny's Child.
Kelly Rowland, you know that little
Yeah,
thing
that's
in
what I
there?
said. That's why.
No, do we really want to open this can of worms?
This is how you guys feel when it's like AK and Cassper. It's like, I don't want to pick sides. I like the song. That's how my friends always like, yeah, my AK's new song is nice.
I don't know what to tell
No
you.
offense to you, Cassper. I like the new song. So that was that moment for me. I was like, I like Kelly Rowland. Like, so what do I do? Do I react to this one? I think she's hot. Like, wait.
Like Beyonce is not. You're not saying Beyonce.
Cut the cameras. Let's talk about this.
Let's do something else. Let's go somewhere else.
Okay, guys, so clearly I won't be on Pardon My Arrogance, but I'm going to work a few more rhymes,
Yeah,
Cassper.
we're going to talk about it.
And then I'm going to come around and see
gonna
what...
talk about it.
Because I really think, like, you know, you could be like, hey, yo, my girl Anele's on. And then I come, I'm like, Pardon My Arrogance.
Yeah, but how difficult is it to put words on a beat?
Exactly, because, you know, I think my idea is that, like, I wanted to say stuff like, you know, when you sign a check, yours bounces. When I sign, the bank bounces.
That's really good.
No, that's not good.
Okay, let's go do headlines. When we come back from headlines, Cassper will tell us what he's going to do on stage when he comes at the Samsung Galaxy 947 Move Festival.
Shame.
No, I can see who's laughing. And please, you must know, hey? You must know. You laugh.
I'm laughing because he's laughing.
Cassper Nyovest is in studio. We're so excited he's here. So many things happening on his side. We've got the boxing match with Pretty Ugly coming up next week, Saturday. We have got you. Apparently, we're not allowed to talk about fill up because you're gonna announce something next week. But we are filling something up, right?
Halala. Halala. I don't know that. Yo, where do you get this information?
What are you thinking of filling up?
Yeah, we're doing. Yeah, I'm doing a stadium. Philip's coming back.
Oh, nice.
And so it's
Which
going,
city?
It's a special one.
This is part of the details he can't give you.
Yeah, it's a special one, but it's close to home. You know, it's like the one. It's the one that you build up to. So like.
Okay, I'm gonna assume when he says a special one, it's close to Mafikeng because that's where you're from.
Yeah, home.
So north. Okay, home.
But
okay.
home is my heart too.
Yeah,
so,
that's where we're gonna leave it.
Yeah.
And then
I've got a son in Durban, so it could be Durban.
You've got a what in Durban?
A son.
Oh, I thought you said you got a song in Durban. I was like, well,
No,
let's go
a
to the
son.
show in
Because, like,
Durban. Okay.
That's my heart. My son's my heart.
Okay. And then you are joining us at our Samsung Galaxy 947 Move Festival, 4th and 5th. You there on the 5th of November, right?
Yeah.
So how excited are you on that? I mean, you've done Joburg Day before. Now it's all coming back.
When was the last time I did one?
I think right before we
It was
locked
a
down.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
before we locked
I
down.
was
I'd say-
skinny. I remember. Like I think it was when I was.
It was literally when you were starting to nail the whole stadium acting.
Oh yeah.
Like that's when it happened. And
Yeah.
you were phenomenal at that. And now you're coming back.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. You know, I'm very excited to be playing like big festivals again. You know, and also like these are the few shows you get like good sound and a good crowd of people. So
True.
I'm very excited to be back on stage.
Well, a lot of people are excited that you're even here.
Hey, but- no way.
Guys, your interview with Cassper is amazing. I haven't laughed so much in so long. Like, I'm enjoying the flow. I mean, bring him on board.
Are you available in the mornings?
Yeah,
We
no
got a
way.
space.
I'm not
Every
doing
day,
this.
6 to
Come on,
9.
6
Come.
to 9.
Let me tell you, I met Anele a few days ago and she's like, you're definitely going to be late for your interview.
I was like,
I was like, nah, I'm going to be there on time. It's like, nah, 6:30, you. Never, ever. I think we will move you up. So I don't wake up early because I sleep late. You know? Yeah, I sleep very late. My mind is very, very active around 2, 3 a.m. You know, I should have mentioned 3 a.m. because that's the devil's time. But yeah, so I can't sleep early, so I can't wake up early. Like the early mornings are not the ones for me.
I just feel like Anele Cassper in the club has got such a nice ring to it.
Yeah, it does. I mean, maybe then how about just
How
a
much
feature?
are they paying you?
Oh, here we go.
I took the budget, so you're going to have to come down.
Oh yeah, you see that it won't work. It wouldn't work. And Anela's getting paid. I saw her in a Rolls Royce the other day. I was like, oh my god, she getting money. I need to get on 947.
That was
Actually, on second thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the brand new show. Yo.
Stop it, I like it. Okay, Cass, thank you so much for your time. As always, you are just anointed. Like, there's just something about you. There's something about your energy. There's something so consistent about you that I have loved since the time you and I were on Miller Rock the Boat to now. Do you know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Dope,
Like,
yeah.
it's
a
just
beautiful spirit.
It's beautiful spirit. Yes, you've grown in leaps and bounds. You're a dad. You're like this amazing leader, but there's an essence about you that stays the same, and that's what I just look forward to more of it. Do you wanna wrap it up and say anything else?
Yeah, I do. Next week, Saturday, I'm going to be fighting in Pretoria. So if you love boxing or you love combat sports or you just love entertainment, make sure you get your tickets at Web Tickets and come see us at Sun Arena in Pretoria. I think that's
It's a
the
nice-
most
it's a
important
nice
thing.
venue.
Ooh, is that where it is?
That's a
Yeah,
good
it's
Oh, I
venue.
love that venue.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. It's the new dome.
Totally.
About
And I
half
love
the
the
size.
hotel is right there. You can stay over.
That's what's dope about it.
It's
like
reasonable.
It's a whole weekend. So if you don't have plans for the weekend, we actually have other parties from Friday. We have parties. We've got the fight on Saturday. We've got the after party right there at Min Lane.
And then Rocket is right there as well. So
Yeah.
there's like an overflow. You can go and have a drink there. There's
Yeah.
bars everywhere. The rooms
we're not going
are
to
amazing.
Rockets though. We're going to Ayep Yep.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah, we're going to Ayep Yep on Saturday.
Yeah.
Friday we out at Moloko, which is also in Min Lane, and Sunday I think we back at Moloko. But everything is in Min Lane.
Everything is within a
So
stone's
maybe
throw.
book accommodation there, Times Square, and just be there for the whole weekend. Also, there's gambling, there's
Yes.
a casino. So
And there's restaurants, like all those
Yeah.
floors where the casinos are. There's restaurants you can eat there.
and guess what? There's Cassper Nyovest.
I mean,
Who's the? Oh, Cassper. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Just to get us back because of the rhymes. But thank you for having me on the show. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll see y'all next week.
No, I think I'm gonna come out next week, and then Frankie will see you on the 5th of November.
oh,
Alright, cool.
dude, I'm going to be petitioning to get a space on the stage with him.
Oh.
I just remember the last time he was on that stage. It was incredible.
Explosive
Incredible.
things. Cassper Nyovest in the building.
You're not just a guest,